Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam ajma'in. So often, I meet sisters and I'll say, and you may have heard this in my halaqas before, I'll say, how is your connection with Allah Azza wa Jal? And so many times people feel, the answer is they feel very distant. They don't feel very connected necessarily. They'll say, I pray, I fast, I give my zakat or charity. You know, I do this and I do this. I eat halal and I wear my hijab, you know, like kind of the basic blueprint of what a Muslim does. But in terms of a direct connection with Allah Azza wa Jal, where you feel like you're very much connected, where you're actually talking to Allah, many people feel that that is something a little bit distant to them. I shared with some of you that in January, a group of people, myself, went to Umrah. And on the Umrah trip, so many people had with them, not just us, but really everybody there, had these little dua books. And the little dua books are helpful. In fact, I myself found myself very attached to my dua book. Like I wanted to read everything in the dua book, every single page, as we were going around the Kaaba. And then there's the sections where it says, you know, when you're here, say this. And when you're here, say this. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah? When you're here, say this. And then I realized, wait a second, so often my advice to so many sisters and myself is that you have to actually talk directly from your heart to Allah Azza wa Jal. There also is a time and space to talk directly to Allah Azza wa Jal. Does anyone remember what I call this kind of dua? Yes, who said it? I said somebody's going to remember. So long, but I haven't heard anyone else call it this, but I hope many people will start using this. You know, I always say to people, part of really getting over that emotional block and talking directly to Allah Azza wa Jal is being able to freestyle your dua. You following me? What freestyle means? Just you saying it directly. It's unscripted. It's not written anywhere. You're not reading it from anything. You're literally talking to Allah directly. And whatever comes from your heart flows. And many people feel that Allah Azza wa Jal is so, you know, so magnanimous. It's like, how do I even begin talking to Him? I would have trouble talking to somebody who is like, you know, the big CEO of a company or the big boss of something, or, you know, an elder, very important elder of a family or a community, or a big, you know, scholar or something. And so I'm anxious even to talking to that person. And I guess stumble, I don't know what to say exactly. Well, how do I talk to Allah, the creator of all these people? SubhanAllah.